House to Home Condo Edition. Brought to you by Builders First Source, formerly ProBuild of Detroit Lakes. Other sponsors for House to Home Condo Edition include Fergus Home and Hardware, formerly Cullens Home Center, Piscum Flooring and Custom Showers, Agassiz Granite Tops, and Medallion Cabinetry.
Hi, back to the House to Home Condo Edition with Beth Layton. We're here to go over the drawings that we had done with her choices that she made, and hopefully I listened well enough and we actually hit it on the head.
I'm sure it'll be great.
So this would be your pantry area.
Okay.
Where we've got the full unit stacked here. You have a drawer base at the bottom. Then this here is the large area in between with pull-out drawers. The top is just one large unit. Then you have a pantry cabinet over here where you can put your brooms, your vacuum, whatever may get utilized in that area.
Great. That's just what we wanted.
Okay.
I think that's great.
Okay. Kitchen. That was a whole lot more in depth. So what we did here is I went through the kitchen. I drew it all up for you. Kind of what we had talked about in the measurements that you had given me. I did the staggered look on top just because with it being a small area, we want to make it pop. We don't want it to sink away. Cabinets all the way to the ceiling would look more apartment than a home, and I think you guys are going for making a home out of this.
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
So I did the staggered tops there. I went ahead, I put a few accessories in, and that's, I mean, if that works for you, we can kind of take a peek and see what accessories I actually have, and you can kind of tell me, hey, I want that, I don't want that.
Fantastic.
And go through that a little bit.
Sounds like a good plan.
Awesome. Okay, Beth, so when we talk about accessories, what I'm meaning for that is when you get a standard cabinet, you order normally and you only have that half depth shelf in there.
Okay.
Yours are going to be full depth. I believe in full depth shelf just because it's so much more space. Otherwise, it's wasted space.
Yeah, it's very useful.
Then we've got the 3-drawer base, which I like 3-drawer base instead of 4. A 3-drawer has your small drawer on top and 2 larger on the bottom. You can go anywhere from 12-inch wide up to 36. In your case, we can't go that big, but that's okay. When it comes down to it, you can fit all your silverware up top, and then you can fit your ladles and your larger items down below. To where in a 4-drawer base, they have all 3 small drawers. You can't fit your ladles in that second drawer. It really stinks. It's hard to utilize.
Right.
Then we also have some other accessories. This is considered a placement for your plates, bowls, dishes, that type of thing, Tupperwares. When you take these, they go all over. You can peg them in wherever you want.
So you can kind of customize it.
You can customize it to whatever you're looking for.
Fantastic.
The bottom is just simply a huge drawer with a divider in the middle. You know, if you want a divider, some people like to put their Tupperware on one side and their lids on the other.
Yeah.
You know.
That makes sense.
Everything has got the soft close to it, of course, the full extension also. And when I say full extension, I mean they actually pull all the way out, not 3/4, which is huge because otherwise you're back here trying to figure out what you got back there.
No, that is really nice.
For this area here, I'd like to show you in your upper cabinet, of course to the left of your sink, or to your stove in this case.
Yeah.
You got the spice rack and the door.
Okay.
I don't know, for me I can never have enough areas for spice. When it comes down to it, you have your shelf for all your spices. I put my primary ones in this rack.
Okay.
Some people like it, some people don't. Some people, oh, that's a waste of time. I got too much spices for that. Totally up to you.
Okay.
Then I have the pantry pull-out.
I like that.
And when it comes, these 2 shelves, the top and the bottom are stationary, and then your 2 center ones are adjustable. So you can either remove one or you can have it for height-wise. Canned goods, I mean, people say, oh, I'm going to bust it. 100 pounds can go on these full extension glides like this.
Okay.
I really believe you got to stack a lot in there.
Okay.
When it comes down, we can do glass doors, kind of you see on both sides here. You can do the glass doors or without glass doors. Some people like it, some people don't. There's all different kinds of glass that can go into that.
Okay.
I was telling you earlier when we did the tray divider,
Yeah.
where you can actually get it inside of a utility pantry. So here you've got huge spaces between. Now you can put as many dividers in here as you want.
Okay.
In this case I chose 2 because I like to show wider items can go in here. I
Yeah.
have way more cake pans than I do cookie sheets.
Okay.
And then you've also got the top unit here. Now as you can see I'm on my tippy toes to be able to get to that. But it's a great place again to put things that you don't use as often.
Yeah,
You know.
and I could see that being with that utility piece on that pantry. that being a nice feature that we put above kind of the broom closet.
Exactly, and we can do that. And again, we're utilizing every bit of space that we can because we've got such a small space that we're working with. Then on the bottom here, we can do rollout trays, which is what I've got in this. Done half rollout trays and then half shelves, which I have my shelves out at the moment.
Okay.
I'm getting full depth ones instead of half ones.
Okay.
Again, the half shelf, it's nice. It serves a purpose most of the time, but I love the deep shelves myself.
Right.
So.
No, and I think that feature of the rollout shelves is something I would like to try to find as many spots
Areas
as
we can?
Yeah, just
Okay.
for that convenience sake.
Okay.
So,
Definitely.
that's great.
And then when it comes down, this is your staggered look, kind of what I was talking about.
I like that.
This gets a little more in depth because we went with such tall crown. I believe you had chosen a much simpler crown, which will be fine. It'll still look very nice. Okay, so for our island here, again, another accessory with a pull-out.
That's great.
This one here pulls out over the top. It has your side shelves where you can stuff stuff in.
Yeah.
And then, of course, in any of the drawers that we have, we can put in the tray dividers.
That's
so you've
slick.
got all your silverware right handy.
Well, the fact that again, if we're looking at our condo, we do have limited space, and so if we can use every single inch of a drawer, I think that's fantastic.
Great. Awesome. Well, I think that's all the accessories. We just kind of got to have you think about what you would like to see, what you would like, not want to see, where we want to spend the money, where we don't. And then from there, we can just keep designing. I think we got a great start. Make sure that that's what you were looking for. You can take those plans home with all the pretty drawings, show everybody, get everybody's
feedback.
opinions.
Yes,
yep,
feedback.
exactly, because feedback's a huge thing. And then we just keep going from there.
Thanks, Kathy.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Viscum flooring and custom showers, the quality's in the details. Call 218-998-7888. Viscum flooring and custom showers. Call 218-998-7888.
With me now is Vic from the appliance department here at Cullens. Let's talk about your appliance department here at Cullens.
Okay.
This is, if it isn't the number one thing, it's certainly at the top of people's list, the appliance department here.
Well, we carry all lines of appliances. We carry washers, dryers, refrigerators, ranges, dishwashers, etc. So a full line of appliances.
And I was going to say now delivery.
I know we have the best delivery team in the county. My guys have been with me 10 years now, so there's not anything they haven't seen or can do on an appliance need.
All right. Well, Vic is the guy to talk to when you have a question about appliances. I will tell you, he's been taking care of me for a long time now.
Long time.
All right. Well, thanks, Vic.
Hi, Kathy from ProBuild here, standing in front of our exterior door selection center. We have steel, we have textured fiberglass, we have smooth fiberglass. They have paints, they have stains. Pretty much anything we want to do, whether it be a single 36-inch door or a double wide with side lights, we can make it gorgeous and beautiful. Go ahead and give us a call at 218-847-2688 or stop on in at 950 Randolph Road, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota, on the east side of town, and let one of our professionals here at the store take care of you.
Now with me, I've got Bill Huber with Buyer Built. Now, am I saying that right?
You are saying it right.
Buyer Built. And you guys, give us a little background. First of all, what exactly does Buyer Built provide in the construction process?
Well, we're a wholesale millwork provider. So basically, our expertise in the building process is interior millwork, stair parts, trims, exterior doors. And that's really all we do. We focus strictly on that portion of the project.
Okay.
So it's the finish work and the exterior entry doors into a home.
And what you were kind of telling me is that there's a lot of companies that will have a broad focus. You tend to narrow it down so that you can really provide that quality.
Yep. We always, we project ourselves into the marketplace as being service orientated and being quality orientated. Realistically, we only focus on a couple of products, but we try to do them really well. So often, folks that we compete against, they get into this broad base of sticks to shingles to siding to millwork, and it's tough to do all those products well.
Yep.
One of the things that's unique about us, when we handle our product, that's all we handle is millwork.
Okay.
So when we're delivering product to a dealer such as ProBuild, what we end up doing is everything is wrapped, packaged, and it's hauled in a millwork only vehicle. You don't have to worry about grabbing green treated lumber and then grabbing an interior finished door. That doesn't happen with us.
Right. Okay. And we should let people know we are in the heart of ProBuild's design center here in Detroit Lakes. And tell us a little bit about the displays that we have here and the options that people have and how they can choose from things right here at ProBuild in Detroit Lakes.
Well, one of the things that ProBuild's done is over the past couple of years, they've made a real significant investment into their showroom. They have, compared to a lot of places I call on, probably 2 to 3 times the amount of product for a homeowner to come and look at.
Yep.
It's one thing to see something in a brochure, to go onto a website and go look at something, whether it be Pinterest or anything else.
Yep.
It's a whole other thing to come in and look at product that's been finished, touch it, feel it.
I'm that type of guy. I need to see it. Even a picture's hard for me.
Yep.
If I can see the actual door, that helps a lot.
Yeah, and these guys have made a tremendous investment. There's a dozen plus interior doors. They have a dozen plus exterior doors. Every type of species that we carry, all kinds of different finishing processes, number of moldings, trims. They've really made a significant investment, both with us as a partner and also investment into selling to the consumer and giving them options.
Now, one thing that people might find surprising about Buyer Built is it's a Minnesota company.
Minnesota
which
company.
You gotta love to hear that.
Yep.
So tell us a little history of the company.
Yeah, it's a nice feel good. I mean, I'm very proud of the company I work for. I've been in this industry for 19 years. I've been with Buyer Built for 3. They're the best at what they do, and obviously I work for them, so I got a stake in the game. But they are really the best at what they do. Started off, it's a wonderful success story. It was a trucking company started back in the 1920s. Early 80s, decided to get into millwork, and not a great time in the economy. I mean, downturn in the economy, housing starts, interest rates in the 20s.
Yep.
Not a good time to be getting into the lumber industry, but it's been a wonderful success story. They're located in Belgrade, Minnesota, town of about 450 people. We employ 477 employees, including guys like me that just kind of waste, the company assets. So, but yeah, it's been a real nice success story. They're family owned. They're a wonderful family to work for, and they're, you can feel good that you're supporting a Minnesota company, and that product is going out into a 7-state area, is where our footprint is today.
Well, because I tell you, it's nice to hear about local manufacturing. Just to even keep it in the United States, but to have it in Minnesota, that's pretty neat. So, all right. So the best thing is really for people just to come to their local ProBuild design center right here in Detroit Lakes. Take a look at everything. Now, there's going to be an episode where Kathy and Beth are going to be picking out all the designs and the trim and the color, and we're going to get into that a little bit more. But it was nice to kind of get a little background on Buyer Built for us. So I want to thank you for coming in.
Well, I appreciate taking the time and having me here.
All right, thanks.
House to Home Condo Edition, brought to you by Builders First Source, formerly ProBuild of Detroit Lakes. Other sponsors for House to Home Condo Edition include Frigus Home and Hardware, formerly Cullen's Home Center, Piscum Flooring and Custom Showers, Agassiz Granite Tops, and Medallion Cabinetry.